Good morning, class 1. So, class 1, hope you all are fine. So, children, in the last class, I have started your chapter 7, that is a storage device. Storage, storage device. Okay, so you see, I have taught you that in computer also there is a lots of spaces there where we can store lots of data, okay, in the form of your word, picture and videos. They are called data, data. Okay, now today we are going to do storage device. So there are different storage device are there. Okay, now do you know how you remember the stories or the cartoons? Memory in your brain help to remember everything. So you see, when you look cartoon, when you learn in the class, how you remember all these things? Okay, because you have a brain. Okay, so brain records everything, then only we can remember. You're learning question answer, you're learning fill in the blanks, you're learning other exercises. Okay, after that you see, when teacher is asking or exam is there, test is there, at that time you are able to write it. How you are able to write? Okay, you are able to write because you have memorized, and already it has been recorded in your memory, that is in our brain. Okay, and then when you revise every day, it will be there in your brain. So when you give exam and test, at that time you are able to write very properly, those who are doing regular studies. Okay, so same way, okay, same way, computer also. Okay, so computer also has a memory to remember and store things. So computer also, see, computer does not have brain like us, so it has a CPU. CPU is known as brain of a computer. So inside that there is a storage device is there. We store the informations. Okay, we store the informations whatever you record. You write a story, you are writing a letter, you write a poem. Okay, you store lots of pictures, videos, so everything it can store. Okay, so it can store, and whenever you want it will help you to give you all the informations. So you see, not only, okay, not only it can be recorded in your CPU, but it can be recorded in other devices also, that is CD. Okay, hard disk is inside the CPU, pen drive and memory card. You see in your parents cell phone also. Okay, there is a memory card is there. So we can record in the hard disk, that is inside the CPU, okay, which is in computer. So external also we can record, that is in CD. You know, children, you have a CD player. Okay, so you can record in that. You can record in pen drive. Now you all know pen drive is used for listening music. Okay, so in pen drive also lots of information you can store. Okay, pictures, videos, everything. Okay, and memory card. You see, in your cell phone, your parents cell phone, there is a memory card is there. Yes or no? In memory card also you can store lots of informations. Okay, same way in your cameras also. Okay, in cameras also you see there is a memory card is there. When people are, okay, they are taking photograph, so how they print, they take out the memory card, they transfer the data in a computer, and after that through the help of printer they can take out the photos. Okay, so you see what are the things are there, that so you can use CD, hard disk, pen drive, memory card, and store your work, okay, on computer. So in computer everything you can store, you can store in all these things. Okay, CD. Okay, after that hard disk. Okay, CD, hard disk, pen drive. Okay, CD, hard disk, pen drive, memory card. Okay, so in these all you can store your data. So in CD you can store, hard disk which is inside your CPU. Okay, pen drive, memory card. Okay, so in these all you can store. It is, these all are called storage device. Okay, children. So your CD is also storage device. It can store lots of information, pictures, videos, okay, whatever you want. So they can store everything. Hard disks, it can store everything. Okay, pen drive. So in pen drive also you can store everything, informations, articles, okay, any videos you have, songs you have, rhymes you have, so everything you can record in the pen drive. In memory card too, okay, so you can record in the memory card also, everything. Okay, so these all CD, hard disk, pen drive, memory card, these all are storage device which can be, okay, it will help you to work with your computer. Okay, so now one by one we will discuss about it. First we will learn about hard disks. Okay, first we are going to learn about hard disks. Okay, so we are going to learn about the hard disks. Okay, now see, so hard disk is also, okay, it also help to record every information. So, okay, it is also called storage device. Now hard disk, it is fixed inside the CPU. You know CPU, a computer has a CPU. CPU is known as the brain of a computer. Okay, this is your CPU. So you see central processing unit, so CPU. So in CPU, hard disk is set. Okay, inside the CPU there is a hard disk which has been set, so that whatever you're doing in a computer, it can store all the information. So it store huge amount of data, so large amount of pictures. Suppose you have made lots of thousand and lakhs of drawing, that can be stored. Okay, 100 and 1000 of music it can store. Okay, videos it can store, rhymes it can store, cartoon movies it can store. Okay, games people are storing, it can store. So all this information, everything can be stored in a hard disk. Okay, so you see in this CPU everything can be in this CPU everything can be stored. Okay, so inside the CPU there is a hard disk. Okay, so you see this hard disk, it is situated inside the CPU. Where it is? It is inside the CPU. Okay, so this hard disk is situated inside this CPU. Okay, so in this hard disk everything can be recorded. So all a large amount of data can be recorded in the hard disk. Okay, and hard disk is fixed. Okay, it is situated inside the CPU. Okay, don't forget children. Okay, where is your hard disk? The hard disk is inside the CPU. This hard disk is inside the CPU. So when those hard okay, if anyone opens the CPU, so they can find that the hard disk is inside the CPU. So whenever in a computer you do anything, okay, so directly in this hard disk which is inside the CPU, it will record all the data. You are writing a letter, you are making a drawing, okay, you are doing anything, you are writing about your school, writing a paragraph on yourself. Okay, after that if you're up, if you're downloading the music, or you're keeping some rhymes or cartoon, everything will be in the hard disk which is inside the CPU. Okay, so this was about your hard disk. So always remember that hard disk is inside the, okay, hard disk is where? Hard disk is inside the CPU. Okay, and in hard disk lots of information can be stored. Okay, it is fixed inside the CPU and it can store a large amount of data children. Okay, so data can be words, it can be pictures, it can be videos. Okay, now next we are going to do pen drive. Next we are going to do pen drive. Okay, next we are going to do pen drive. Okay, now you see children, pen drive is small. You can see in your page number 43. Okay, in page number 43 a pen drive has been given. So pen drive is quite small. Okay, I'm trying to make it here. Okay, just roughly. Okay, okay, this is your pen drive. Okay, you might have seen, maybe many of you in your home pen drive is there. Pen drive can be used, okay, like for record, for storing lots of informations, even music. Suppose today you have a music system. Nowadays you see most of the people, they don't buy CD and DVDs. Okay, so with the in pen drive they're recording everything and they put the pen drive in the music system, and with the pen drive they can listen everything. Okay, so it is a small size. So children, pen drive is very small in size. Okay, you know pen drive you can put in your pocket also. So it is very small in size. You can look in your book page number 43. It is put in the USB port. Okay, so you see pen drive can be put in the USB port. So USB port is also given. You see in a page number 43 USB port is given. Okay, nowadays in your at home, if you have a television, in television also there is a connection is there. You can put your pen drive and you can watch cartoon, you can watch movies, listen song. In music system also you can put the pen drive and you can listen the song. Okay, even pen drive you can use in your cell phone also. Okay, so so you see so many places are there where you can use your pen drive. Okay children, so pen drive, many types of pen drives are there. It store a huge amount of data. So in pen drive, okay, you can store lots of songs, thousands of songs, videos, okay, movies, pictures, okay, so many information. Suppose in computer you have lots of work. Okay, you have written so many things, so that all you can transfer in your pen drive also. Okay, suppose you have written so many essay, paragraph. Okay, you have made lots of drawings. Okay, you have made beautiful pictures. Okay children, so these all you can store in your pen drive. Okay, pen drive is very small but it can store lots of data. Lots of data means lots of informations. Okay, in terms of words, that is, if you write anything you can store it. Pictures you can store. Okay, videos you can store, songs you can store. Okay, so lots and lots of information. Suppose in your homes you have a birthday. In birthday you have done a recording of your birthday party. Okay, so that long videos also you can store in your pen drive and you can watch it later on whenever you like it. Okay, so you see, so pen drive. Okay, so see, pen drive, it is small in size. So always pen drive will be small in size. It won't be so big, it will be always small in size. Okay, and it's portable, it can be carried any way you like. Okay, now see, always you cannot carry your computer from one place to another. So if any informations thing, if any important articles, important data is there, so you can transfer in the pen drive and you can use it. Okay, today suppose in your computer or laptop you have lots of song. Okay, now your friend asks, please give me some song. So what you can do, you can say them, bring your pen drive, I will give from my computer. So what you can do, you can copy the song and you can transfer it in your pen drive. Okay, so easy, within a few minutes it can be done. Okay, within a few minutes it can be done. Okay, so it stores huge amount of data children. Okay, remember that store huge amount of data. You can transfer data to another computer by using pen drive. Okay, so if you don't have song, you can bring from your friend some of a few song and you can bring it in pen drive and you can record, you can transfer from pen drive to in your computer also. Okay, so from pen drive you can take into computer, from computer you can bring it into the pen drive. In this way you can transfer the data from pen drive to computer, computer to pen drive. So it's very easy and most of the people are doing Okay, so you see it is really very convenient. Okay, it is really very convenient, children. So today I have taught you that it can be recorded in CD, hard drive, pen drive, memory card. So I have explained you about hard disks and pen drive. Okay, and other 2 points are remaining, CD and your memory card, that we will do in next class. So after that our syllabus will only get over. Okay, so please study very properly. Thank you, children.